to practice your right to vote and vote wisely, because whoever we will going to choose. Hey guys, it's Cho and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, this is a little different from my previous content. So I suggest you to better grab your coffee kasi mag-uusap tayo as we prepare for these coming elections this May 9, 2022. We're at the mall right now and I bought my coffee earlier at Dunkin Donuts. So this is my favorite coffee lately. And ayun nga, I suggest you kumuha ka na ng kape mo dahil mag-uusap tayo ng medyo seryosong bagay. Ayun na nga, pag-uusapan nga natin sa video na ito, 5 things to consider in choosing our country's next president. As we all know that the elections is coming up this May 9, 2022. So I hope you will watch this video as we give you 5 things that you should consider in choosing our next country's leader. Hindi lang for the president, but of course for the city mayors, for the senators, vice president, and the rest of the positions available in the Congress. Ginawa ko talaga yung mga tips na ito or mga considerations na ito. That's why I came up into a decision, but right now hindi tayo magka-campaign ng president na iboboto ko, but of course I will give you idea of or kung paano pumili or ano ba yung mga bagay na we should consider as we make our decision this coming halalan 2022. The first thing that you should consider is you should do a background check. So, ayun, yung elections, yung mga nag-run for the position, nako-compare sila sa love life or sa panliligaw. So, ikaw, if someone's courting you right now, I'm sure nagpa-background check ka din naman. And sa mga in a relationship naman, I'm sure bago nyo sinagot yung partner nyo, you did a background check. So, same goes with as we choose for our country's next president. I think it is good or a good move that we should do a background check first before we cast our vote to that candidate. So, hindi lang sa isang candidate, but I think you should do a background check sa lahat ng mga candidates na nag-run. So, when you do it, you should check their credentials, ano ba yung mga natapos nila, saan ba sila nanggaling, their family background of course, and ayun na nga yung mga napatunayan nila, na-achieve nila, ayun. Okay, so for the next thing that we should consider is we study the platforms. Diba, when they run for the position now, so they're giving you platforms, kumbaga they're nanliligaw sila sa inyo kung ano bang pwede nilang magawa or pwede pa nilang gawin if you are going to vote for them. So ayun, you study the platform, but in doing that, para effective siya, I think it is better na pag-aralan muna natin, we conduct our research kung ano ba talaga yung mga kailangan ng bansa natin, ano ba yung mga pagkukulang, ano ba yung mga kailangang tugunan. So in that, if you have all the list ng mga problems ng country natin, then you should study the platforms of every candidate. If meron bang mga platforms na nagmamatch or nag-a-address sa mga problems ng country natin or ng mga kapwa natin Filipino. So, ayun. The third thing is, when you are voting, we are voting not just for ourselves, but we should vote for the future generation. To consider the youth as we are going to make our decisions this May 9, 2022, because as we cast our vote, it is an investment. We invest on our future. Speaking of investment, since now I'm on my 27th and I think it is the right age for me to start investment or investing in a property, which I would like to share to you my friends real estate affiliate, Urban Deca Homes. It is based in Marilao, Bulacan. For those of you who are based in Bulacan or would like to have a property in Bulacan or an investment in Bulacan, or probably have decided to live in Bulacan in the future, I think you should check this out. I'm gonna flash it on the screen, and I'm gonna put the link on the description box below. When you are going to vote for the leader this coming elections, we consider our youth, we consider our future generation, because what we decide now will actually affect our future generation. So it's like securing the young ones, securing them, and deciding for them. And the fourth thing that we should consider is to make a stand. So once you have considered all three things I have mentioned earlier, kailangan meron kang paninindigan na pinili mo ang kandidato ngayon. It's because it fits to your standards, it fits to what the needs of the Filipino and of this country. Last but not the least is say no to negative campaigning. If there's a candidate out there who is doing negative campaigning, I highly suggest that you should crush that candidate out. I'm not saying that we should close our doors right away, but I think negative campaigning is speaking too much of them. So when they're doing negative campaign, obviously they are not clean, and how much more if we were gonna let them sit into the position in the Congress. So ayun. So those are the things that we should consider. And personally, ginawa ko yun as I choose, or as I have made my decision kung sino yung iboboto ko this coming elections on May 9, 2022. So ayan na nga. So again, when you choose for the next leader of this country, we should consider a background check, study the platforms, and vote for the future generation. We consider the future generation. You should make a stand and choose those who are doing a healthy campaign and not the negative ones. Ayun, so right now we're at SM City, Iloilo. So gagala muna kami, and ayun, I hope you've learned from this video. And again, I would like to remind you to practice your right to vote and vote wisely, because whoever we were going to choose on May 9 is not just for the present, but of course for the future generations to come. Again, thank you for watching, and take care and stay safe always. Bye!